Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this bonus news update video, I found something on the internet that I just wanted to share with you. So yeah, I was on my way into work this morning and I went on trformers and I found this. So this is a list of suspected leaks of figures that we're going to be lucky enough, fingers crossed, to be able to purchase at some point this year. I'm also presuming that some of it might have to do with the fact that we obviously got the Fans First event coming up on Tuesday, because on another website, Big Bad Toy Store have indeed put some listings up for some figures which are on this list. Now, once again, this isn't confirmed as of yet, but lots of the times when we see these lists, they do come to fruition. So, and to be fair, some of them we do already know about. So these here, this is the first part. So we've got Rise of the Beasts, we've got a Beast Mode, Optimus Prime, Flexi Changes seems to be a new one, interchangeable parts figures. I imagine that will be something like Freezer, because we don't really know, but he looks like you can pull him apart and maybe again do exactly that. Core mainline Rise of the Beasts movie figures. As I say, most of these we know, we just haven't seen Optimus Prime Primal Voyager. We've seen Bumblebee Deluxe, we've seen Cheetor Deluxe, and we've seen Air Razor Deluxe. And then Studio Series again, we've seen Bumblebee, Cheetor, Air Razor, and Scourge. So some of them we do already know about, some of them we don't. These ones are what's interesting. We've got Q1 and Q2 distribution. So a collaborative Project Bear. That was rumoured again a month or so ago, but we don't really know what it is. Legacy Evolution Guardian Robot Omega Sentinel. Now again, this is something that was rumoured that there was going to be a Titan. It could either be Metro Titan because of the shattered glass, or it could either be exactly that. Guardian Robot, which again is basically it's the e-hobby version of Omega Supreme, so it's the blue one. So fingers crossed that comes to fruition, because that will just be fantastic. And then some of these are pretty obvious. The core version of Ironhide from Studio Series. Obviously we've had Ratchet, so it's a no-brainer that we're going to get Ironhide at some point. These are the interesting ones here, because this is the War for Cybertron game, we believe. So these were, I think, pretty much what started the Generations toy line back in 2010. We've got Deluxe Bumblebee, Barricade, and Optimus Prime again. Whether they're repacks, whether they're remolds from 10, 12 years ago, I don't know. The interesting one is says Scourge Leader. I'm not too sure about that, but underneath again, we know these are coming, and it's, I suppose, I like to say clarification, but again, we don't know. Studio Series 86, Snarl will be the next leader, and then Swoop will be afterwards. Now, coming up to the Legacy Evolution, again, some of these are pretty much nailed on, because we've actually seen, I suppose, physical examples of these, but we'll all wait. We wait to see the Fans First Tuesday. So we've got Legacy Evolution, Core Class Thundercracker. Again, we've got the other two Seekers. It's pretty much nailed on. Nemesis Prime is pretty much an obvious one again, because obviously repaint of Optimus Prime. Grimlock Core, we know that we're getting all the Dinobots as Core Class, so maybe he's next. Animated Prowl Deluxe, again seen. Crosscut Deluxe seen. Junkion 2 seen. And Shrapnel, that's what's really interesting. It is really... It upsets me in a little way that we've seen pretty much these already. And again, Shrapnel we haven't seen. Twin Cast Voyager makes perfect sense. We've got Shattered Glass Blaster and Normal Blaster. Metal Hawk Voyager is the one that is confirmed on Big Bad Toy Store. I'll show you that in a second. Skyquake Voyager again, unfortunately, we've seen. And then a G2 Optimus Prime repack, which to me seems crazy, because at the moment in game in the UK he's being reduced to like £15, which is about $20. So if they're doing that, then that's crazy. A little bit more Generations Legacy, which to be honest, again, I haven't got any more information on. This is just lists that people have found. SPA Sidewave Deluxe, Sideswipe Deluxe, Tripredicus Deluxe, and I'm wondering if that's Beast Wars reissues. I don't know. Again, I'm not 100% sure. Polar Claw Voyager and Override Voyager, or GTS, could that be a repack of the Voyager? I'm not too sure. As I say, these are all just lists I've taken from the internet. I've shown you where I've taken them from. And then, as I said, Big Bad Toy Store have just updated listings for Twin Cast and Metal Hawk figures. That's off TFW 2005. And again, we've just seen them on the list, and we've seen and heard rumours about them for ages. Also, I remember that there was the different head for Blaster found ages ago, and everybody was expecting it to be Shattered Glass Blaster, which it wasn't. So I'm imagining that's going to be the Twin Cast head. Fingers crossed we get some confirmation of these on this event. It's just such a shame that all this comes out beforehand, but because it's there, I've wanted to get it across to you. Let me know what you think in the comments. And again, I'll be discussing probably this in more detail on my live tomorrow night as well. Let me know what you think, guys. Take care.